Hello, my name is Anastasia T, and this is my speech regarding my pet peeve, which is in terms discrimination against immigration or nationality, as you can put it. Who here has ever felt as if they don't belong? We can all say that one person or another at one time or another has felt misplaced or doesn't belong. In general, many immigrants go through this every single day of their lives. Did you know that illegal immigrants actually come here legally and actually just outstay their visit and in terms become illegal? Many people don't believe that. Many people in terms believe that all immigrants just cross the borders. All illegal immigrants just come here for narcotics or destroy our system of economy here in the United States. In regards to all these rumors going around, people start to believe them and take it in fact to every kind of person that comes here, legally or non-illegally. Many times when we get into an argument with, let's say somebody who's not in this country, people often, compare them to terrorists or in other ways. When a crime is committed by somebody who is not a native to America, most people say this is why we need control over illegal immigration. But if one person were to know that illegal immigrants actually cause the lowest amount of crimes in the United States based off of Business Insider. Oftentimes, the first things that we hear about is how immigrants come here and steal the jobs and lower the economy as opposed to helping it in the United States. With these 5 solutions that I'm going to be providing with some facts about how we can know more information about this rather than to continue spreading these falsified rumors in order to benefit us. By knowing more information regarding to illegal immigration, we can help eliminate discrimination of any nationality and help fix this solution. These solutions may not fix the problem entirely, but they can help the problem get better as opposed to getting worse. According to Business Insider, immigrants are actually a big part of the economy and help boost it in many ways. I'm going to be showing you a couple of charts in today's presentation to kind of show you what immigrants actually come here. One of the main things being said about immigrants on a daily basis is that they come here, they steal our jobs. They come here, they don't pay taxes. They come here, they don't do this or that. In reality, actually, immigrants do come here, they do have jobs, they do have to support their families, but they don't steal the jobs that people say they do. They come here to work on the low-end kind of jobs. Right here, I have a map of the United States. It's clearly stated, and it's actually the most common jobs held by immigrants. Now, if we take a closer look at this chart right here, we can see that most of the jobs are low-end jobs such as housekeeping, cooks, agriculture workers. We have nurses, truck drivers, janitors, housekeepers, again, construction workers, and home health aides. Those are the top couple jobs that we have listed here on the United States map. Based off of this, and based on the jobs that they actually accept, these jobs do not need a college education. These jobs do not get a big salary. You would make minimum wage, if not a little bit more than minimum wage, to support yourself to make ends meet. These jobs right here are usually destined for a teenager who is in high school or working part-time in college to help pay for, let's say, the apartment he lives in. These jobs are not being stolen. These are jobs you can find anywhere. And by immigrants actually working these jobs, they help boost the economy by making more jobs available, by making more companies built. Construction workers, they get the low end kind of a meat, but they do help build buildings, which help increase the economy by providing even more jobs for people. Many people actually complain about the fact that jobs are being taken, but if the immigrants don't actually make these jobs or keep up with these jobs, no one is going to have a job anywhere because these jobs will not be supported. these jobs will not be done. The agriculture will not be done because people will not want to do this job. Immigrants don't have a choice. If they come here illegally, they don't have visas, they will work these kind of jobs because it does pay money and it helps them pay further. Another rumor that is going around is that undocumented immigrants don't pay taxes. In regards to Vox.com, actually undocumented workers are one of the people that pay the most taxes. Because they are illegal immigrants, most immigrants, they don't have social security numbers. So what they do is they put a falsified social security numbers, but they still pay their taxes. So technically, for example, if you have a job, they just give you a fake social security number and they still pay their taxes. So when you're paying your Medicaid taxes and your social security, you don't see those because you're not paying for your own social security. You're paying for somebody else's because you falsified that information. Yes, that is illegal, but at the same time, the taxes are being paid, and you're still not going to be benefiting the person that is actually paying them. Here I have a chart of the undocumented immigration state and local tax contributions. One of the largest is in California of $3,199 million. And this is the whole United States, from $50 to all the way from $3,200 million. Immigrants pay a large portion of taxes, even though these taxes could probably never even help them. Undocumented workers do not get accepted for Medicaid, medical assistance, or Social Security because they are illegal. With that being said, they are paying taxes that they don't even receive at the end. So it's pretty much paying for produce, or is paying for things that you probably will never get. These undocumented workers, although they are working undocumentedly and they are working jobs that they should not be working, they still paying taxes like anyone else should be. There are also rumors going around that they get more nutrition assistance or Medicaid. There are some areas where they do receive benefits, but most of them don't, because in order to receive benefits you need to have a status in the United States as well as a social security number. With that being said, the way I can incorporate into this, me being an immigrant myself, I came here when I was 5 years old. My parents both worked. My dad was a stone masonry, which in terms of what that means is he did construction, and my mother, she worked out of the office filing papers. Both didn't have a college degree. Both came here with nothing but a suitcase, and my mother and I still remain here in the United States. We both have green cards and we've both almost earned our citizenships, as opposed to my father, who was actually deported as of, I believe, 8 years ago now. He was an undocumented worker here because he had tried to receive his visa based on asylum charges, but unfortunately, due to legal rights and misunderstanding from many of the attorneys, because of also the skipping of attorneys, we were denied for him to stay here. Unfortunately, he also outstayed his welcome. He stayed here for an additional 4 years being an undocumented worker, but because he was undocumented, he still paid his taxes. He still went to work every day. He volunteered into the community, he helped, but he was caught, unfortunately. Based on that, he was deported, and unfortunately, that's what happens when undocumented workers do get caught. They do get deported. That being said, most undocumented workers actually never commit any crimes. Many undocumented immigrants actually help and save the economy, but when they do get caught, they do get deported. With these solutions, we can help by learning more information. We can help by learning how we can fix the solution rather than deport everyone. We can learn how to treat one another with respect. We can learn to know more information, because honestly, it's one world and we all have to share it. If we look around and the next time we see someone give a falsified rumor about immigration, instead of listening and saying nothing, we can speak up and say the truth and say what is going on. Because from what is actually going on and what is actually being said is two different things. And by stepping up and taking into regard to what is going on and how many people are being affected, we can change the world one step at a time. But it doesn't have any specific steps that need to be followed. They just need to be listened. Immigrants need to be listened to. They need to have stability. We need people to back us up. And it's hard because many people have this idea that the economy is not going to go anywhere after the fact that immigration is, in a better level. So next time you feel as if you don't belong, next time you feel you're stuck in a position, take that feeling and incorporate it into the fact that immigrants feel that every single day of their lives. They come to a country that doesn't speak their language, that they have to start from zero, from scratch, pretty much as if they were just dropped out of high school and have no job. So next time you feel as if you don't belong, or that if you need help or you just are stuck somewhere, take that feeling, and the next time you see an immigrant being made fun of, or a statement or a rumor, take that feeling and embrace it, because that's what all immigrants in general feel every single day of their lives. Am I going to get deported today? Am I going to get my papers cut today? And unfortunately, that's just the reality that we all live in. Thank you for listening to my speech, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. Thank you.